I wanted to jump on today and talk to you about why working harder is a flawed strategy that just isn't guaranteed to get you more success and more growth and more results in your business. So I've seen so many entrepreneurs defaulting to this strategy of just trying harder, just working harder, putting more hours in, convinced that this is the way to create success. And I know because I was one of them for a really, really long time, longer than I'd care to admit as well. But the problem is, this isn't addressing the real issue here. This isn't addressing the core principle behind what's creating those results. So in this video, I just want to share why this is a flawed strategy and what you could be focusing on instead to really guarantee those changed results and transformation in your business. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Kirsty Kamarauskas. I am a 7-figure business owner, and I am also a success mindset coach. So I help female entrepreneurs overcome their limitations, break through their barriers, and overcome fear and doubt so they can start doing the things they need to do in their business to create those 6 or 7 figures they've been dreaming of. So, as I said, I really adopted this belief for a really, really long time. I just need to work harder. The harder I work, the more success I will have. I really believed that I needed to work really, really hard for money and that it just didn't come easily. And so that's my truth. That was exactly what I got given in return. And like I said, it took years for me to overcome this belief and start seeing things in a different way. And it wasn't until I made this shift that actually I managed to take my business from 6 to 7 figures in a really short time. So what is this shift? What is the principle here? The principle is us. It's you. It's the person behind the business. So your business is a reflection of you. Your results are a reflection of you, aren't they? So anything that you're doing is what's creating those results for you. So it doesn't matter how hard you work. Doesn't matter how much action you take. If you're not addressing what's going on beneath the scenes and inside, then you're still going to get more of the same results. And this is what I see from time to time, people just working so hard, but just getting more and more of the same, and then ending up feeling stuck and frustrated in their business and really feeling like they're just no good at any of this. And it's just such a rubbish way to sort of live your life and work on your business. So I would invite you instead to start looking to see what is actually causing these results, because it's us, it's the person behind the business. And when we change us, our results will change automatically. Strategy obviously has its place, and working hard has its place, and taking the action is essential. But we could be taking all the wrong action and not realizing it. So we really, really need to address what's going on inside. So what do I mean by this? I mean, how do you think? What do you think about nearly all day? Because your mind is controlling all of your behavior, and actually it's your subconscious mind that's controlling your behavior. So unless you've ever sort of gone deep into that and reflected on that and really uncovered what's going on in your mind, then it doesn't matter what you'll do, your behavior is still going to carry on being the same until you address this issue, because there'll be some underlying beliefs. So what are your beliefs? Do you believe that you can do this? Do you believe that you can be successful and you can have this business that you've been dreaming of? Do you think you're capable? Do you think, what limitations have you put on yourself? Because it's all self-imposed. We have all these beliefs of what we can and what we can't do, but they're all self-imposed and they can all be removed. They can all be changed. We can create new beliefs in an instant if we believe we can. It's just another belief. So yeah, what do you believe to be true? What are you focusing on a day-to-day basis? Are you just getting lost and stuck in the problems? Are you constantly looking at the sales sheet, seeing how many sales you got in, and letting that really dictate your feeling of self-worth, how good you feel, your measurement of success? Or are you really, really focused on your vision and your goals and where you want to get to and how you want to serve your customers? And the idea, are you moving towards that North Star of your vision for your business and your life and the idea of what you want the end result to be like? Are you looking at that, or are you looking at problems? Okay. And are you complaining and blaming, or are you taking full responsibility for everything in your business and your life? Are you blaming and complaining, blaming other people, other circumstances, other events for the results that you're getting? Because if you are, that is another thing that's going to be holding you back, because you're making an excuse for it to be down to something else. But we need to take responsibility that it's us. It's us in the driver's seat. It's us that can change, and we can change at any point we want. So what you're thinking about and how you're feeling on a day-to-day basis really is going to create the actions that you take. So it's going to really have a massive impact on your behavior. And that's why all of this is so important. You might be thinking, why am I talking about all this? Because again, your mind is controlling your behavior. So, and your behavior creates your actions create your results. So unless you change your behavior and you change your actions, then your results aren't going to change ever. So, and the last thing is, are you filled with fear and doubt and worry? So is that your focus? Are you feeling like that on a day-to-day basis? Because that is going to stop us from taking the action that we need to take. It's going to stop us from stepping out of our comfort zone and taking those big leaps of faith. It's going to stop us taking risks. It's going to keep us from wanting to be exposed. So it's going to keep us playing small, and it's not going to allow us to play big, which is what we're here to do. And this is why we've got this business. And remember, the reason you've got this business is because you're capable of doing it. Otherwise, you wouldn't even have the desire to do it in the first place. You've got exactly what you need inside of you. You just need to bring it to the surface, and you just need to get rid of any limitations that are currently stopping you from seeing this, from seeing your true potential. So I'd invite you to start really looking at your mind, having a look at yourself and your behavior, and really putting yourself under a bit of a microscope to try and understand in a compassionate and non-judgmental way why you're getting the results you're getting. And when we're really honest with ourselves, we know why we're getting them. We know we're not doing the things that we should be doing. We can see what all the successful people are doing and the steps they're taking, and we're not doing those things. So why aren't we doing those things? Is it down to what we believe? Is it down to how we see ourselves? And that's fundamentally what it will be down to. So I'd invite you to, first of all, just start becoming aware of how you are thinking, how you're talking to yourself on a day-to-day basis. How the self-talk is so important. Is it empowering or is it negative? Are you putting yourself down all the time? Are you judging yourself all the time? And then you need to get clear about how you see yourself. So your self-image, your identity, what is that? How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as the person that is winning this? Do you see yourself as the successful business owner that you really, really want to be, and you know deep down you can be? Do you see yourself as that? Or do you see yourself as someone that just keeps getting it wrong? Do you see yourself as someone that tries really, really hard but never quite gets there? Because how you see yourself is going to really affect your behavior. And that, again, is going to lead to the results that you get. You need to start seeing yourself as the winner that you are, because deep down, you know you can do this. Otherwise, you wouldn't have kept going all this time. You wouldn't have this burning desire inside you. You can do it, but you need to start seeing yourself as the person that is capable of doing it. You need to raise that self-belief, that confidence, and see yourself as the finished version of you with all your goals achieved, the person at the finish line who's achieved everything that you wanted to achieve in your business and your life. And from this place, how different do you think your behavior will be? If you start seeing yourself as this person, you're going to start showing up as that person. You're going to start taking the actions that they take. You're not going to care about being judged. You're just going to get yourself out there. You're going to take risks. You're going to be willing to get stuff wrong. You're going to be willing to fail. Failure is not a bad thing. Failure is just feedback. It's just redirecting you to the way that you need to go. Okay, so, but you'll be willing to put yourself through all of this because you know it's just part of the journey. And you know, ultimately, that you are that successful person. You are a winner. You've got this. So then it doesn't matter what happens on the journey, and you're not going to take everything to heart, which means you're going to carry on showing up every time and time again. And every time you do, you'll get better and stronger and more resilient. And it will just show in your results. It will show in your business, and it will show through to your customers and clients as well. So you need to stop focusing on unwanted things and the results that you're getting that you really, really don't want anymore. Okay, you need to start taking your eyes off of that and stop making that the focal point for every day. Because again, it puts you in a different mindset. It starts making you think, why me? Why aren't I getting this? Why aren't I good enough? Why can't I do this? Why is that person winning and I'm not getting there? When is this ever going to change? These are such disempowering questions, and they will attract to you answers and events and results that reflect the quality of those questions. So they're damaging questions. You need to start asking yourself empowering questions. Why can I always win at this? How am I always so good at this? Let the results come then. Let the answers to those questions be attracted to you. Okay, so just start really, really, again, it's focusing on that vision, focusing on that end result, focusing on that person that you know you will be at the end. Focus on being that now, embody that, act it, take those actions, live in that energy. Really, really embody and indulge in that version of you, because that is you, it's real. You just need to step into it. You need to own it, and you can do that. And then you just need to start telling a new story. Start telling a story of the way you want it to be, and stop talking about the way that it is. Every time you talk about it, you are making it stronger and stronger. You are attracting more and more things to you to reinforce that as your reality. You're making that belief stronger and stronger in your subconscious mind. So your behavior will have to correspond to that. You're hurting your self-image all the time by constantly telling yourself you're just not going to be able to do it. So you really need to start telling yourself this different story and start seeing and living life the way you want it to be. It's so important. And as soon as you do that, you will attract everything you need to make that a reality for you. You will create those results. Everything will change. Your business will change because you changed. You need to be that change first. It won't happen unless you change first. And it can happen really slowly over time, or it can happen much quicker through growing, through learning how to develop your mindset, through understanding all of this, through actually taking a deep dive into this reflection and looking at yourself under a microscope with compassion, no judgment, but just understanding why you're doing the things you're doing and what you can do to change it. And there's always, we can reprogram our subconscious minds, which will automatically change our behavior, which will automatically change our results and also attract to us a whole new world of people, of abundance, of results. Everything will be very different because we'll be on a completely different vibration. So what I wanted to do today was just give you a gift. For those of you who've enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that you've spent these last sort of 10 minutes with me. I hope it's given you some value. I hope you've got something out of it, and I hope it's made you want to continue and actually do something about this and actually create change in your mindset, in your behavior. So as a gift for you, I'm going to leave a link in the description, and there's a link in my bio as well. I'm offering you 7 days, a free 7-day video course, which is 7 success mindset hacks. So it's a mindset mastery course in 7 days where you'll get 7 videos, 7 emails, just really helping you start making those shifts in your mindset so that you can start changing your results, changing your behavior, and start creating that business that you're dreaming of. So I'll drop the link below. Feel free to download it. I'd love for you to experience it. I know that you'll like it, and I know that you'll be feeling very different in 7 days after doing that. So thanks again. And just remember, don't wait. Don't put your life on hold. Don't wait. The change has to start now. Change has to start today, because today's results are a byproduct of yesterday's thinking. If you want different results, you start changing your thinking right now, not tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. Right now, today, and you can start with this free 7-day course. So thanks again for watching. I hope you have an amazing weekend. So happy for you to have joined me here, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye-bye.